So we're here now for our second part of the lesson for today, which is our English, and we will be looking at subordinate clauses. Now remember, subordinate clauses add extra information to a sentence. They're usually not strong enough to stand on their own, and subordinate clauses are quite a general term. They can include relative clauses as well, for example. Now, we're going to be looking at how to punctuate them. We're going to be looking at exactly what a subordinate and a main clause is. Remember to complete your tasks online. And in case of this video, you can pause it at any time that you wish. Pause the video, make notes, come up with your own examples. Make sure you fully understand the task before you go on to complete your work. If you need any help at all, remember I'm here. Send me a message on Skype, on Class Dojo, and we'll organise a time where I can sit down and I can go through any more examples with you if you need a little bit more help. That's not a problem at all. So, on to our presentation, okay? And remember, subordinate clauses, they're extra information, okay? Here are two sentences. He did not hunt. It was raining. They're grammatically correct. They are two simple sentences. However, if I join them together to make one longer sentence, they become two clauses, okay, joined by a subordinate conjunction. That is there. And if I look at that a little bit more detail, a main clause is the main point of a sentence, whereas a subordinate clause gives you extra information. So the main clause in this sentence is, he did not hunt. That's the main point. That's the main point that I'm trying to get across. And the it was raining is a subordinate clause. It's extra information. Again, that conjunction there shows a link between those two. Okay? This bit here is explaining this bit here. Why did he not hunt? Because it was raining. Now, subordinate information can come at the start of a sentence. And if a sentence starts with a subordinating conjunction, okay, and it's got a subordinate clause at the start, we remember that we need to use a little bit of extra punctuation. And here it is, that trusty comma, okay? It's marking out where this subordinate clause is, okay? It shows us that, where the next bit that follows after the comma is the main clause. Again, as the sun was setting, is a little bit more information for us. It adds that little bit extra detail, keeps the reader involved, keeps them engaged within your writing. And of course, it adds extra detail as well. Again, if the subordinate clause comes at the start of that sentence, do not forget your comma. Maybe pause the video now, have a go at giving a couple of examples. Okay? Again, if you want to send them in to me, you want to type on Skype and send them to me, great. Have a go at doing that now. On to the next part, we're going to look at embedded subordinate clauses. Now remember, embedded is inside, it's in the middle of. So the extra information in this case, an embedded subordinate clause, is added in between, okay, or into the middle of the main clause. Notice those extra commas there. Two commas to highlight where this extra information is. The tiger, who was ravenous, stalked her prey. If I was to take out this part here, remember, it would still make sense. The tiger stalked her prey. It still makes sense. This extra information, okay, this subordinate clause cannot stand on its own. It's not strong enough to be on its own. And again, I've highlighted that by using the two commas, okay? So, as a quick recap there, when you're using subordinate clauses, they're for extra information to maybe explain a little bit further or to add further detail to the main clause. The main clause is strong enough, it can stand on its own. Subordinate clause cannot. And if you take the subordinate clause out of the sentence, the rest of the sentence should still make sense on its own. And remember those punctuation rules. If the subordinate clause comes at the start of the sentence, you'll need to use a comma afterwards. Okay, the front adverbial type work that we've been doing recently. If it is an embedded subordinate clause, okay, it's in the middle of the sentence, you need to use two commas, one before and one after the subordinate clause. And if it comes at the end, we generally do not need to use the comma. Okay, so that hopefully explains subordinate clauses in a bit quick detail. Your work is on Education City, and there's some extra challenges on Study Ladder as well. If you need any help, again, please send me an email, send me a Class Dojo, send me a message on Skype, and I will happily work through anything else you need. So year 6, thank you.